Hello, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Desert Fox, and today we're playing City Skylines 2, and we're starting a new series. This is the city of Desert's Den. This is the territory of Desert's Den. Welcome. We are starting a brand new series today. Happy Wednesday to you. And yeah, So smash that like button, destroy that subscribe, and obliterate that bell icon so I can finish this intro and we can get going. Deep breath, and here we go. Alright, so today we are going to start with a very basic city. I'm playing City Skylines 2. We are playing on the... What map is this? Options. Which one is this? It's not this one. It's not this one. It's this one. No? I think it's this one. Yeah, I think we're playing on the Lakeland map today. And we will be playing on it for a bunch of future episodes. So let's talk about what we are going to do in the series and what I want to do right now. Right now, if you're here, I'm assuming you're not a first timer to this game, and if you are, welcome. Go play City Skylines 1 first. Please. For me. Be a pal. But anyway, so yes. With this starting city, let's, take a look at the whole... I'm all over the place. I actually had no... I can't even... Can I not look? Oh, I can't even look at it. Alright, so effectively, this is our whole play map, right? And this is our starting tile. Now, when I go into these city building games, especially something like this, I never usually anticipate the... You know what? I'm actually going to set that back here too. You know what? I'll actually replace this with this off the rip. I won't go yes. Alright, can you finish the sentence before you start doing stuff? Yeah, I should. Okay, so, in these games, when I am playing them, I typically try to mirror real-life cities in a certain element. To a very certain element, I try to follow, at least to the bare minimum, realism of, okay, I can see somebody living there kind of deal. And explaining it. Because I'm actually rather interested in city building and the intricacies of road networks and so on and so forth. I love trains, obviously. You're here because, well, probably because of the trains. But most importantly, I don't know. I just love these city games. I grew up playing, SimCity. I was terrible at it. Yeah. So right now, what I am doing is I'm just kind of putting in on this left-hand side of this roundabout kind of our initial residential district. Ooh, I should get rid of that. That's ugly. Reason being is this is going to be... if this tile is not directly the downtown island... oh, shit. Yeah, if this island is not directly, of this whole area, I feel honestly, as I'm trying to finish a thought, this is the one area that feels like a downtown area. So, it is weird to be building the downtown first in that regard, but I am trying to put in some notion of that in this build off the rip here early on, because we are going to run out of money. Things are going to get tight. Certain things aren't going to make a whole lot of logistical sense in the beginning off the rip, but that is a-okay by me. So we're actually going to put you here, right at the end of the street, which is probably a horrible, terrible, no good, very bad idea. But for the sake of this, yes. So now that's hooked in. Now we need a groundwater pumping station. I will actually put these right here, I don't mind them being there. And then we just need the sewer outlet, which way is the water flowing? This way. So we want it to be like right there. Yeah, like right there. Oh, okay, cool. And we also got a progression panel already. I didn't even... Oh, I should show you what we got. Okay, so yeah, in this game, they changed it up a little bit so it feels a little bit more like an RPG. And so now you have progression points. Yeah, like I'm doing stuff and not even building. Or like not even plopping stuff in. So like at Tiny Village, we gained a garbage, and we gained healthcare. And we gained a development point. And we only gained a single one, so for right now, I think I'm going to do the advanced road services for now. Thank you very much. And I am not going to plop that in right now because we don't have anything being put in. But in terms of a healthcare clinic, I am not opposed to that. But first, I should grab the 4-lane divided to remind myself where I am going. Yes. Is that correct? I believe it is. We'll come off this way a couple of blocks. And I am going to use various, like, this area is probably going to be very heavily gridded. And, you know, some people might not like that. Some people might go, hey, that's probably a little too much. I'm not really sure what is the appropriate amount, you know. So I'm just going to kind of mix and match depth and thickness just for spacing. Like this, like these little things I like to do like this. Like, these games have never been good at chopping in cul-de-sacs, but in like America we get cul-de-sacs. We do cul-de-sacs a lot. I don't know if you guys do cul-de-sacs over in Europe. I would assume so, but I don't really know. You know what I mean?
How delightful. Another letter from our erstwhile listeners.
There we go. Put that there, and we'll actually put another one there. So this whole road, that's just honestly placeholder, so I remember what's there.
Y'all got clarinets and violins, but you got something most music these days ain't. Let me guess. Lineage traced back to the
I need to get an alleyway off the side here.
Y'all got soul. Oh yes, soul. A raison d'être.
As the guy in the commercial is being
Whoever you got playing the keys,
exceptionally extra.
But I told her that ain't funk. That's classical. Yes, indeed. That must be most exacerbated. Classical music has been known since...
And I'm going to use this for now because I know which direction the wind's blowing on this map. Because when I built on this map before, I didn't know which map or which direction the fucking thing was going. So, yeah. That was the thing I did and did not know. Alright, so we have this kind of set up. And honestly, I'm going to try not to zone that. So I am fine with the inside of those being zoned. Because then I'll just go in and get rid of these. And go back to the paint. And we'll just do this all around. We'll probably have to add in at least a couple of shops. Yep. Do these nice little big blocks right there. And then in terms of industrial, we actually need to build ourselves a little district. And gonna just run that straight across and chop in a bunch of industrial. Then actually, since they are asking for it, I'm not opposed to putting some row houses in. But they are going to have very specific demands that I probably can't meet off the rip. Because I need that. I'm going to plop that in as well. So then, yeah, we just kind of sit here. We just take it in stock. And we're sitting on about $600,000. I think everything's going okay right now. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to plop a medical clinic in. So we will actually put that right. And we will even plop on the extension wing right there. And right there. Alright, there we go. And then, yeah, we just kind of take in stock of what's been done. But I'm not just going to sit here and do that for 15 minutes. We're actually going to build. We're going to build a little bit more. We got plenty of time to go, and I would like to keep going. So, what we've got going here. We'll actually go up. And we'll swap it. And we'll bring it back down. Alright. And then we just kind of go like this. See? Filling it all in. Adding in roads. Nice and square, but it does divvy stuff up. And then we have some options here. So for this divided road, I'm going to keep going this way, right? I am not opposed to that. And then we'll actually run that there to there. Running this one. Yes. And then yes. But we will actually do this. Also, we will turn that into that. At this point, I want this one to... Alright, so I normally do this the other direction. So this is going to be a bit weird for me. So, find the 45. What was that? Oh! Okay. And I know I would like these to venture this way. Effectively building. Breaking the grid and keeping the grid in its own unique way. Go. And yeah, and then I'm just gonna kind of go through here. I might even switch these. Yeah, honestly, yeah, I might do that. Oh, that's not what I want to do. For some of these smaller streets, especially on like this, Something I didn't do before, but I did see get done before. Let's use the alleys. To kind of hone in on the streets. Alright. Oh, and we do have our tiles. So, I want to purchase this one, and this one. Actually, no, I don't. No, it's a little counterintuitive. Really? I don't know. Might be the right type of intuitive. Is that highway or train? I think that's highway. So we do have a highway connection on the other side. Where's our train line? Way over there. Holy crap. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem, man. It's gonna be a problem for this series. Okay. So then just grab that, grab this, and grab that. So we can thicken out what we have. Yeah. In this little neighborhood here, I'll do the rows. So when those guys come piling in. And yeah, I think for now, I might call this an episode. Besides maybe doing... How's that terrain? Alright, so let's pause. And let's smooth this out. Because I'm not going to lie, I want to not fight the topography in this series as much as possible. So, I am going to get rid of it as much as possible. Spoiler for those that like to work with the topography. We will not be having that this game. So for all my topography fans and terraforming, it's just going to be... I might do some small stuff here, there, and everywhere, you know? Just to practice, but no, not this series, bruv. Not this series. So yes, before we sign off, want to extend these out. And I want to make sure that these stay in their dedicated places. Now, take this. Okay. Right. And then I will just fill this in. I'm gonna use this little neighborhood as my experiment with the alleys, because that might be a way into some nice... I might turn that into a nice little park area. I need to practice making the pedestrian pathways anyway. Alright. Yeah, I dig it. And you know what? Just because I think we might need it eventually, I'm going to plop that in over here. Minding its own business. Not bothering anybody. Just doing its thing. We are about to get our second milestone here in about 4 seconds. And there we go. Alright, we are going to, real quick, alright, and where was that at? I just seen it.
How delightful. Another letter from our erstwhile listeners. What's up, honey? Me and my sister love you. Oh, that's nice. Y'all got
Right.
clarinets and violins, but you got something most music these days ain't. Let me guess. Lineage traced back to the great Haydn himself? Let's see here. Y'all got soul. Oh, yes. Soul.
And then we will,
A raison
also,
d'être?
in terms of the power,
My sister say whoever you got playing the keys got more funk in his.
we're actually going to get that incinerator plant now.
But I told her that ain't funk. That's
Because that
classic.
way I can get
Yes.
rid of this,
That must be most exacerbating.
right?
Classical music
Get rid of that
has
now.
been known since the time of the
We
Funk by
take the
contrast,
loan.
entirely modern conceit, and you'll find none of that here. Funk, as they say, is for the lay person. Now, let's hear another one of those soulful cats.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all good news. We're joined today by an expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a
Oh,
housing
great.
shortage is
I just realized we're short.
trying to move
Alright, well, I'm going to pause that there so I can save that money. I am going to end that there, so I can get that fixed. So in episode 2, we will pick up right where we left off, fixing that mess and expanding our island. And yeah, I think we're going to go right that way, or maybe coil that way with that, the one-way roads. We're probably going to eventually curl onto this island, and then we'll bring these roads in, kind of like, you know. So if we looked at it this way, it'd come this way, and then round about there, and come in here, have these roads run that way, so this whole area now becomes one ginormous peninsula. And then, you know, once we fill this in,
Interesting news from this
we'll start heading back this way. Because we are going to need trains. Badly, I think.
And you know what that means.
But anyway, please smash the like button, destroy that subscribe, and obliterate that bell icon every time, so you get these videos every Wednesday.
That's
Peace
right.
out, guys.
You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we